Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be reading sports romance for a whole week. If you're new to my channel, I am obsessed with sports romances. Like, they're the best, okay? Sports romance, it's another level. I love all type of romance, don't get me wrong. But sports romance, it has a more special place in my heart. Like, I love sports romance. And hockey, here are some books that I may read in this vlog. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but obviously it depends by mood as well. But one of them is The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. It's her latest book and I'm dying to read this book. There's also Watch Your Mouth, Candy Stainer. Love her, she's the best. She's amazing. Unravel Me, Becca Mack. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, a whole week of sports romance. That is probably the best thing ever. That is all for the intro. Peace out. Hello everyone. So I only made the intro of this video, but I haven't really said anything. But the first book that I'm reading for this video will be Collide by Bal Cabra. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Sorry, but this is the first book that I'm reading. It's Enemies to Lovers, sports romance, obviously, and hockey romance, my favorite kind of one. This one is about Summer and Aiden. Summer is kind of studying in psychology. Sports psychology is her main focus, and she has to do a paper about hockey. She's not a fan of hockey. There's something, I don't know what happened, but she doesn't want to do anything about hockey. Her advisor says it's the only option, so what do you want to do? Obviously, her not having a choice, she's like, okay. She's pissed about it, but you know, she wants good grades. Aiden, the captain of the hockey team. The hockey team kind of messed up and he takes the blame for it. He's like, oh, it will not be the end of the world. You know, I'm a great player. I'm a great student. I'm the captain. Well, the coach wasn't happy at all because it wasn't the first time the hockey team kind of messed up. So he's like, oh, well, you don't have a choice but to help this girl with her paper. They don't like each other. Not because they knew each other, but because he's like, I don't care about your stupid paper. Obviously, that bits her off. That's where the enemies to
I can't do that in that app.
That's where the enemies to lovers come to. But I'm so excited. You know, I'm only like 26 pages in, so it's not that far. I will tell you guys more once I have more. This is the first book of this video. So yeah, if you have read this, let me know in the comments. It's so good. I'm liking it so far. So everybody's asleep here, but I'm trying to tell you guys the book is so good. I'm really liking it. I'm happy that it's the first book of this reading vlog, and so far, like I said, I'm liking it. I am 34 pages into the book. Not much progress since I've talked to you guys, but it's just because I didn't have time, not because I'm not liking. Like, I'm loving this book. I was in a reading slump before starting this video, and I thought, what a better way than to do this vlog and sports romance, my jam. So yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting out of my reading slump, I feel like. But so far, I'm just really liking it. Like, the main girl really doesn't like the guy. So we will see. Don't mind the pimple patches, please. But yesterday I finished the first book of this video, which is Collide by Bal Cabra. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it was a really good book. He Falls First and Harder, Reverse Grumpy Sunshine, college romance, hockey romance. It was really, really great, found family kind of thing, and I really liked it. I was kind of let down in a little bit. I don't know, I had like the biggest expectation for this book. Not that it was bad, I just had my expectations were higher, but I rated it 4 stars, which is great. Maybe I will bump it to a 4.5, I don't know, but for now it's sitting at the 4 stars. And yeah, that is the first book that I read in this video. And now I'm about to start a NARC that I received, and it's called Canadian Boyfriend by Jenny Holiday. And the male main character, is a professional hockey player. Let's see how long this book is. I don't know if it's pages. No, it doesn't. 283 pages, which it's not a long book, the perfect amount of pages that I need. But yeah, we will see how that goes because I really have no idea. Hello guys. So the last time that I filmed for this vlog and all, it was supposed to be reading sports romances for a whole week, but it didn't go as planned. I was way too busy, so it will only be a reading vlog, but sports romance only. So the last time that I filmed, I was actually on my trip, and I only have read Collide by then. That's the only book I've read. But today is actually Monday, December 4th, and I'm only like 4% through a NARC that I received, and I could not be more grateful for this. Like, I've read a couple of books by this author, love her. I've read the first book in that series, and this is the second one, and that is The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. This is about Rory and Hazel. I'm pretty sure it's fake dating. We still are, you know, getting into the story. I'm not far in, like I said, but you probably have seen the first book in that series because it got a lot of love, and I read it myself. I loved it, and that is Behind the Net. And the series, it's called the Vancouver Storm series. Like I said, I'm only 5% through the book. I cannot tell you in which page I am because sometimes when you receive ARCs, it only says location. But by the time you're seeing this, the book will already have been out. It comes out on the 7th, so 3 days from now. But so far, I'm obsessed. The female main character doesn't like the guy. You know, he's a cocky hockey player, and she's pissed that he's extremely handsome and good at everything. And she's the physical therapist, one of the physical therapists in the teams. So it's just, we're loving the vibe. I'm totally here for it. I just started today, but yeah, I wanted to tell you guys that this will not be originally intended to be, but it will be a reading vlog, sports romance edition. So let's see if I only read hockey romance, because so far the first one was hockey and this one as well. We never know. We will see where the vlog goes. But yeah, I am about to continue the book and update you guys once I have more, and obviously my rating and all of that. So guys, I've told you guys that I started The Fake Out and I am 45% through the book. So far I'm loving it. You know, I'm a sucker for sports romance, and if it's fake dating, even better. So that is what this book is about. I don't know if I told you guys, but this book is about Hazel, and she's a physiotherapist. I think that's how you say it. And Rory is a professional hockey player. And I'm pretty sure in the first book he got transferred to the Vancouver Storms. So this is his first season playing with them, and he met Hazel back in high school when she was dating this cocky and really handsome hockey player. And when she was with this guy in college, he basically told her like, we're nothing, you're just Delulu. So that made her feel bad. Obviously she doesn't trust, she hates hockey players, and she doesn't like Rory. Why? Because he reminds her so much about her ex. So what happens in this season? Her ex transferred to this team. So obviously she's kind of like, fuck my life, and she happens to be his physiotherapist, which is even worse. But she doesn't want to change, obviously, because she wants him to know like she moves on, all of that. And because she knows her ex doesn't like Rory because they're always fighting for the #1 position, she says like, oh yeah, my boyfriend. So that's how the fake dating comes to. And Rory always had a thing for Hazel, kind of, since high school when she was tutoring him. And obviously he takes the chance. He's like, I'm going to make her realize I'm not like her ex, I'm awesome, and just make her like me. Yeah, this is He Falls First, hockey romance, fake dating, and found family. I'm loving it so far. It's just amazing. It's amazing. But we will see what I rate this book, and hopefully I can finish it today because today is release day, and I'm just so happy to have received this arc. Like, I cannot believe I was lucky enough for that. But I love you, Stephanie Archer. I know you're not seeing this, but I love you. But yeah, I will keep reading. Guys, I'm reading the epilogue. Okay guys, so it's much later than the last time I told you, but I finished The Fake Out. This was so good. I'm obsessed. This was just so good. I loved it. No third act breakup. He falls first and is obsessed with her. Fake dating, hockey romance, everything that I love in a book. I don't know which rating I'm going to give the book. I'm pretty sure the last one I give it a 4.5, which is the book about Pippa and Jamie. It's the first book in this series. It was so good. Oh my god, and I'm so excited for the next book. Like, the next book, I know I'm going to love it. But this is the second book of this video. The first one was Collide. This one I liked it so much. I don't know which rating. By the time I'm editing this, maybe I will have a rating. I will put it somewhere in the screen. But I loved this book, and to be honest, I don't know what to read next. But yeah, that is all for this book. So guys, the third and final book that I'm planning to read in this video is Unravel Me by Becca Mack. I'm in a hockey romance mood and I love her writing. I miss it and I've been meaning to read this. I will read it on my Kindle, but I do have the physical copy of it. And I think after this one, we will end the video. But what's cool is it's another hockey romance. So I feel like this vlog should be titled Hockey Romance Reading Vlog instead of Sports Romance. But I've only read hockey romances, so I'm ready to dive into this. Sorry I look like a mess, but I've been flying through this book. The first 2 books in this series were the same. I love Becca Mac's writing. It's just amazing how she can like get you immersed into the world like is nothing. And I miss these characters so much. I'm pretty sure I've read these books last year. It's been a year or a little more, and this book came out, I'm pretty sure, on the summer or beginning of fall. I don't remember, but I've been skeptical of reading it, not because I've seen nothing but good things, just like that's a thing. I read this book and I will have to wait I don't know how long for the next one, so that's why sometimes I want to finish series or continue series that I'm in the middle of. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm so excited to read it, but at the same time I'm nervous because I don't want like to not be able to read about this world again. Obviously we'll get more books, but like, I don't know, I'm already 15% through the book, which is insane because I didn't start that long ago, and I feel like I haven't done that much reading, but at the same time I've been flying through it. And the first one I rated a 5 stars, and the second book I rated a 4.5, and I feel like this could potentially be a 5 stars. Not me crying at 3 a.m. I can't put this book down. Like, I'm obsessed. There's kind of a sad part right now, so look at my nose. I should be asleep. Hey guys, so it is the next night and I finished Unravel Me. Wow, this book was everything I needed and even more. Like, I cried, I giggled, I smiled like a freaking crazy. It was everything I needed. And like always, Becca Mac did not disappoint. I cannot put it down. Like, last night I fell asleep like at 3:30 a.m. not being able to put this book down, and today I just wanted to read. I didn't even film anything. I just wanted to be constantly reading this book. Like, it was so good. But to give you guys a little background, this is about Adam. He's the goalie of the Vancouver Vipers hockey team, and he is like the most paid NHL goalie. You know, everybody knows him, you know. And one day he's at the park with his dog, and in the previous book we see that he ends a like 7 years relationship because the girl he was with cheated on him. So obviously, like, that got his confidence. He then, you know, he goes to several dates. It doesn't work out, and then he meets this woman, Rosie, and you know, everything goes well, but she happens to have a son. So that is something that she's skeptical about at the beginning. And in his case, he doesn't tell her what he does as a work because he doesn't want her like falling for his hockey side or like not want him for that. He just want her to fall in love with him, Adam. Golden retriever, single mom, like I've said, professional hockey player, BDE, big dick energy, we're here for it, and found family. Like in the 2 previous books, which are these 2, Consider Me, the first one, and Play With Me, we saw the found family. But I feel like this one gave it even more. And I was so happy to immerse myself into this world again. In case you were wondering, if it's not obvious already, I rated a 5 stars. That book was amazing. This was supposed to be like sports romance for a week. Didn't happen. Sports romance reading blog, it happened. But I happen to only be reading hockey romance. So this video at the end, it's hockey romance reading vlog. And we read a total of 3 books. But that will be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comments what type of reading vlogs you want me to do or videos in general. But yeah, that will be all. Thank you guys. I hope to see you in the next video, guys. Bye.